For Christmas, the Avs got us perfectly normal hockey. What a great gift. Avs win over the Arizona Coyotes 4-1. Really not a ton to this hockey game. It's been far too many games of wild rides and poor play and crazy things happening for Colorado. This one was straightforward start to finish for the most part. That isn't to say the Avs played great the entire game. The first period, the Avs really didn't play all that well. Certainly at 5-on-5, Arizona was probably the better team, but they weren't able to capitalize on their chances, and the Avs were. So long now, it feels like that has been the opposite for the Avs story, watching them fail to convert while the other teams get away with periods where they were not the better team. Being able to survive periods where you are not the better team makes your life so much easier. Being able to win those periods, it's a godsend. And unlike the Ottawa game, it's the Avs' depth that is winning them that period. It's the end of a power play. The Avs are in deep in Arizona's zone. Ross Colton is holding the puck, and let's be real, he was looking for Ryjo there. There's no secret to that. They were trying to set up a play here, which may well have been a good scoring chance. It doesn't connect, and lo and behold, it comes right out to Byram with an Arizona team that has overcommitted far too deep on this play because of Ryjo. I don't even think Arizona defended this badly. The timing just worked out that the man coming out of the box just isn't quite back in the play yet. So Byram gets a full runway into the middle of the ice. He uses the space very well and then just picks the top corner glove side. A great goal for Byram. You need that guy to get some confidence going. It's been a bit of a struggle lately, but you love to see him get moving in the right direction. The rest of the period floats by. The Avs are up 1-0. It was not a great period, but more importantly than the Avs surviving and even winning that period is the response. The Avs come out in the second period and play their best hockey of the game. They dominate Arizona, not just on the underlines, but on the score sheet too. The Stars give them that 2-goal lead less than 90 seconds into the period. Off of a face-off here, the Avs are able to get back into their own zone control and get the puck up quick. It's a good entry as Nichushkin sets up Nathan MacKinnon as they head into the zone, and you're going to see this play develop, and Arizona gives way too much respect to Mikko Rantanen and Nathan MacKinnon. They have two players, both cover Mikko right here, and then they double jump on the puck carrier in Nathan MacKinnon. Now, this initial defense isn't too bad. They do a good job of swapping over to Devon Toews and holding this, but as both players down in deep continue to take Mikko, Val Nichushkin is just entirely forgotten about. And this is what it's like sometimes to play with superstars. You're going to be the option that doesn't get covered. You have to make sure to take advantage of that. MacKinnon is going to recognize the coverage. He's going to have the lane to make this pass across to Val Nichushkin, and Val with the one-timer makes it count. Val Nichushkin continues to be the gift that keeps on giving this year for the Avs, now over a point per game. Also just 1 goal behind Rantanen and 2 goals behind MacKinnon on the goal total list. Particularly with Arturi Lehkonen out of the lineup, Val Nichushkin, you could argue, is the most important piece for making the Avs lineup work. Obviously, Nathan MacKinnon and Mikko Rantanen are more important to the team, but when you need a guy that does a little bit more, does a little bit extra, he can play defensively as a forward a whole lot better than MacKinnon and Rantanen are going to give you. He does a little bit of everything. So I guess I kind of contradicted myself. I'm not trying to argue that Nichushkin is more important than the Avs' true superstars, but I am trying to argue that he is probably the most important player otherwise. As much as we'd like to see Bowen Byram play better, or Ryan Johansson play better, all of that would fall behind Val Nichushkin playing well. With a solid lead secured, you wanted to see the Avs put this game away, make it an easy one, and that's exactly what they do. A puck is slowly rolling in on Georgiev, and Arizona is going to win this race. This goal does not happen if Georgiev freezes this. It's not a huge play, but something worth noting. He's able to collect it and play it directly to his defenseman to allow the Avs to get back up the ice. From there, the good breakout springs a 3-on-2 for them, and they're off to the races. It's a depth line, so you never know what's going to happen here, but they're able to gain the zone, they take their time, and Olofsson does a good job of recognizing an overcommit from the trailing player to make it a 3-on-3, leaving Josh Manson entirely uncovered. Manson, very similar to the Byram goal, gets to walk in way deep and picks the corner glove side. Manson continues to be super solid for this hockey team. He's not going to get on the score sheet a ton, but he's capable when you put him in situations like that one. He does have the ability to produce. With Sam Girard's return on the horizon and Byram trending in the right direction, the Avs defense is starting to look awfully scary. And just to put this game completely out of its misery, the Avs add a last-minute goal too. The Avs' fourth line working deep in the zone, the puck comes back out to the point, they look to get it along the wall, and then things go a little bit squirrely as this pass was intended for Josh Manson. It gets deflected and heads into the zone. Is this a little bit lucky that this comes right to Andrew Cogliano? Absolutely. But Cogliano is ready for the moment. He understands the ice around him. He knows Olofsson is entirely uncovered on the other side of the ice, and he's able to slip it backhand between the legs of the defender, and the Avs score. That is not why Andrew Cogliano is an NHLer. He earned his role with hard work and having skill, of course, but he's not the guy that normally makes an all-world passing play like that. Doesn't mean he doesn't have it in the bag every so often, though. The fact that he's not a guy you ask to do that makes that play that much more fun. And it ends up being a superstar night for your depth. Freddie Olofsson with 2 points, Logan O'Connor with 2 points. You have to feel good about that for the Avs forward core. Is Ryan Johansson's lack of production a bit of a problem for Colorado's forward core? Yeah, for sure. But you've been getting okay production from other guys in your middle six, including Ross Colton and Jonathan Drouin. And with Arturi Lehkonen coming back at some point, he's going to help round that out too. As constructed, when Colorado does the right things, when they play well like they do in this game, they're a very good team. The Avs do give up a goal in the third period because X-player curse is the most important thing. The Avs lose a face-off on the penalty kill to start, and the puck gets worked out high. This initial play almost gets interrupted by Logan O'Connor, but the bounce goes Coyotes' way. It comes right to one of their sticks. You're going to see the shot get thrown on, and who else but Alex Kerfoot sitting in front, the ex-Av himself, going to get the tip. Sad that Georgiev didn't get the shutout there, but hey, you give up 1 goal in a game, you score 4 yourself. It was never close. It's hard not to feel very good about that. For a Colorado team that you can justifiably be upset with its consistency, I certainly have been, this is the type of game that you've been looking for, that you know that Colorado is capable of. They play a few more like this on the other side of Christmas. Now it's a team that's cooking. That's it for this video. I hope everyone enjoys their holiday. If you celebrate, great. If you don't, I hope you have a good weekend. Either way, the Avs, I think, are starting to turn that corner. I think they're starting to find that consistency, and it's going to be a fun new year of hockey. Thank you for watching. I am Rudo, and normal hockey is a great Christmas present.